Good evening, boys.
Good evening, ma'am.
So this is example 1. 200 students of 6th and 7th classes. 200 students of 6th and 7th classes were asked to name their favorite color. So how many students are there in 6th and 7th standards? 200 students. And what were they asked? Name their favorite color. So as to decide upon what should be the color of their school building. Okay. So the management wants to know the favorite color of majority of the students, and whichever is the favorite color of majority of the students, the management wishes to paint the school building with that color to decide upon what should be the color of their school building. To decide upon what should be the color of their school building. The results are shown in the following table, represent the given data on a bar graph. So you can see the table showing favorite colors: red, green, blue, yellow, orange, and the number of students who have, who have their favorite colors: red, green, blue, yellow, and orange. Now answer the following questions with the help of a bar graph. Not like this using the table, using a bar graph. So this of you put up a bar graph. So look very carefully at the bar graph. Now look at the numbers in the table here. 43, 19, 55, 49, 34. The numbers are less than 60. The numbers are less than 60. And the smallest number is 19. The biggest number is 55. So the numbers are less than 60. Now you have to decide the height of your bars. What should be the, not the height, the scale. The scale on your bar graph, you have to decide. Now, supposing now in this case, you can take the scale as 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. 10 units. But supposing the numbers are in thousands, supposing the numbers are like a red. Now here there are only 200 students, so red cannot be 1000. I'm just telling you a different data where red is chosen by 1000 students, green is chosen by some 2200 students, blue is chosen by some 3000 students. When the values are in thousands, then your scale will be like 1 centimeter is equal to 500 units. Even 100 units will be too small. It should be like 500 units. 500 units. So that 500, 1000, 1500, 2000, 2500, 3000. You can fill those values in your graph paper. But if you take 100, 200, your graph paper will not be sufficient also. Your bar will be, your rectangles will be so high. If you mark like when you have data in thousands, like 3000, 4000, 5000, and supposing you take your scale as 100, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, you won't even be able to mark 2000. Yeah. So the scale depends on the numbers involved in the data. The scale is not fixed. It depends on the numbers involved in the data. So for this data, where the highest value is less than 60, you can take 1 centimeter as 10 units. So now look at the graph here. Look at the graph here. All right. So you must show the colors along the x-axis. Okay, this is the x-axis. This is the x-axis. This is the y-axis. This is the x-axis. This is the y-axis. And where they meet, you should mark 0. Then see, the spacing should be the same. The spacing should be. I have left half a centimeter here, and next half centimeter my rectangle. That is the bar. Then half centimeter gap. Then half centimeter bar. Half centimeter gap. Half centimeter bar or the rectangle. Half centimeter gap. Gap and half a centimeter rectangle. So the spacing should be uniform. It should be uniform. See, you can also leave a gap of half a centimeter and make your rectangle for 1 centimeter. See, like the spacing for the spacing should be the same, and the thickness of the rectangles also must be the same. The spacing, now you supposing you take the spacing as half a centimeter. Spacing is the space between two bars. You know, so here I've taken half a centimeter. See, half a centimeter, half a centimeter. But the thickness of your rectangle can even be 1 centimeter. The thickness can even be 1 centimeter. All the rectangles must have the same thickness. Their heights will be different. The heights of the rectangles will be different. They must have the same thickness, and the spacing also should be uniform. But the thickness and the spacing can be different values. The spacing can be different from the thickness of the rectangles. But everywhere spacing should be the same, and all the rectangles must have the same thickness. The heights will depend on the frequency here. And then on the y-axis, you have number of students. So you can see the scale 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Why we stopped at 60? Because the highest value is 55. So we don't need anything beyond 60. So we stop at 60. Now, you decide the thickness of your rectangle. So I have taken this thickness, and you must go up. Red should go up to a height of 43 units. Red must go up to a height of 43. 43. So how do you count 43? Between 40 and 50, 41, 42, 43. That should be the height of the first rectangle. Between 40 and 50, there are 10 lines, right? Actually, there'll be 9 lines. Between 40 and 50, there'll be 9 divisions. How many divisions? 9 divisions. Between 40 and 50, there'll be 9 divisions. 41, done with 9 divisions. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 9 divisions from 41 to 49. 40 and 50 are already here. 9 divisions from 41 to 49. So you must count 43 there. All right. So the height of the rectangle depends on the values here. So you must write this. This is very important. Scale 1 centimeter is equal to 10 students. Yeah, because it's give the heading as number of students. If the heading is marks, then it will be 1 centimeter is equal to 10 marks, depending on whatever the data is about. Here, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 students because number of students is the heading. So 10 students. Now, after making the bar graph, you'll have to answer these questions from the bar graph. Let's see the questions. Which is the most preferred color and which is the least preferred? So whichever is the tallest rectangle is the most favorite color. The shortest rectangle is the least favorite color. So this is the shortest rectangle. This is the shortest rectangle, and this is the tallest rectangle. So blue is the most favorite color. Green is the least favorite color. It's my time. And how many colors are there in all? How many colors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors are there in all. How many colors are there in all? 5 colors are there in all. What are they? You know them. All right. Yeah. Now your time.
Can we take 5 also?
Very good. You can take. See, the thing is, the rectangle should not be very tall also. Not.
Some doubts, but
You should remember the doubts. No doubts, no. When you make, you will get it back. When you're making the graph, your doubts will come back. If you really had a doubt, it will come back to you. Don't worry. So the rectangle now, so his question is, Anirudh's question is, can we take 1 centimeter is equal to 5 students? 5 students. Yeah, you can mark 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 55. Yeah, till 55. But it's fine. Sorry? Oh, yeah, multiples of 5. That's what we mean. Yeah. So that's fine. But you cannot take like you cannot take 1 centimeter is equal to 1 student. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you should not mark because then your rectangle will become so tall. If you mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 55 will be so tall. So the thing is, the rectangles or the bars should not be very tall, should not be very short also. Yeah, you can take 5. You can take 5. Yeah, you don't have to copy the question. Write NCR, just write this. In the graph notebook. No, graph alone in pen. That graph paper, you should use only pencil. Here you can write with your pen. No, it's your choice actually. No, that when he asked me, that's what I said. It's your choice. If you want to use a pencil, that's it. On the graph paper, pencil. The rule paper, rule side, you can use a pen. Yeah, behind you can. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'll tell you what you should do. So this is exercise 3.3, example 1. No, don't just take the table. Just take, don't write all this. Don't write all this. Don't write all this. Just take the table. Yeah. Write exercise 3.3, NCRT. Exercise 3.3. Then when I'm saying something, you have to do the same thing. Exercise 3.3, bracket NCRT, example 1. Write down the table alone. Copy the table showing favorite color, NCRT. That's all. Now take down the table alone. Favorite color and number of students. And then make the graph. After copying the table, you should make the graph, all of you. Want something, you should ask me. Then you do with a pencil. Because if they give you, then he has to wait till you finish. You do your graph with a pen then.
The full thing is a
No, the question table and the rule side.
Yeah.
That's a graph paper. This is the rule side. Monday is a holiday, right, for all of you? That's what even I don't know. Why Monday is a holiday for Navneet? No, right?
No, for me, because of for 10th standard and board exam. Okay.
10th board exam. Or some exam for 10th, not board exam. Board exam doesn't come in this month, Navneet. Yeah. Yeah, next prepare the graph. That's called a table. No, 1 minute. No, Navneet, 1 second. How you? No, you should count the. I'm coming there.
Ma'am, you do some extra lines. Ma'am, we came from
That's okay. That's okay. You've taken.
I don't have permission of we should write the details. Because we have to write the details. We should write not have this. So you should plan. You must look at that. Plan you need to write right clean and order. What I'm going to do about. Now we have to stay with it. Okay. Now the height should be for the first one. What is the height? 40 would be because a big amount of 21. This is 10. This 10. It was one. This one. So what does this mean? So this is. But then this is when you go to the city. And you are on the line, you go to the seriously, what you understand? How I why it's not the so what we do is yeah, yes. And how do we make That for this one is 40. Then the next line is 41. You can't see it. When you view this, you see it is 40. The next one is 41. The next one is 41. The next one is 42. But you have gone a little higher. You have marked at 44. So then you should be see minus 43 only. You should be see some. Between these two, there are 9 lines. Then the immediate line is 41, then 42, then 43, 44. The middle most line is 45. Then 46, 47, 48, 48. Yeah, graph is more neatness. That is great marks. First is minus 60, minus 50, minus 50. That will mark first and then write the number. Mark and then write the number. Not write and then mark. Must mark, must show this line here and then write 60 away. Okay, as a teacher, don't write 60 away. Let's say that when I connect something, you say you my teacher as a you sure? It's new. It means the graph. And sorry. Yeah, come to what is it? 43. This is 43. It's 44. This is 44. The pencil point, your pencil should be point is 40. It's not this is 46 below 45. Can you see? Below 40. No, the graph should be more like this. Yeah. And why? What is all this? I guess no, I'll tell you how to measure. See here. What? I mean, I just ignore this. See, this is see, this is 40, this is 40. 40, this is 40. The next one, this is 41. The next one, this is 42. Next one is 40. This you can keep a scale. Keep a scale and set 40. Then slowly go. Can you see 41? Then you can see next line is 40. Next line 40. And all. This is not you need to feel this water. Your pencil should be pointed. This is 170. What is 170? Yeah, but it's not 40. You use this place. See. No, I can't see. It's 40. It's only 41. 41. Or we can do it. Because I don't know. This is 40, this is 40. Can you see a 3 by number? That's 40 marks. There's a monthly number, that's 43. What see here? This is 45. This below most that is 45. Below that is 44, below that is 42. This is 40. Yeah. This is 40. This is this is 40. You still nice now. This is 45. Between 40 and 50, this is 45. Yeah. This is 40, this is 50, this 50, and this is 45. Below this 44. Any time you see here, this is 44. Below that is 43. Correct. See that face. That's what I mean. Then your mind quantity there, right? And from here, see it like this. Right? Then almost best is pretty simple. This week that this week off there. This gap is this gap is the only important time. The next week time will come here. The next week time will come here. What is the height? Point and see here. Line two. See, this is 20, no? So you come here, this is 20. The line below that. This is 20, right? Yeah. This is 19. See here. Raise this. You should see it here. You have not drawn rectangle here. There you should see 10, this is 20. Yeah. Below that, this is 90. Put your spelling now. Then you should draw these 40 lines. Then you must draw one. And now, yeah, then leave this gap and connect with that. More automatically when you draw this one, then you should put the vertical lines. Draw the horizontal lines from everywhere. Yeah, no, what is this side? And 55 is the mark. Yeah. The mark is 12,000. Already you know. You are 125. This is 20, right? This is 25. Then you got and then you mark this one first. You must mark all of this first. Then you can draw the vertical lines. Very good. Very good.
It should be like the six year or ship. Yeah.
No, you put in the table, that's enough. Now answer those questions.
Yeah, which is your most preferred current? And answer itself it should be
Yes, like opinions.
yeah,
50, what is that?
55.
50, so you keep left. See, this is the gap.
Yeah, this
If I
that full question is
I put the answer. It's done. Yeah. Yeah. Keep the same up here. So we got an keep a scale, is it? One question then next and next and next what was it? It's 49, 40, that's what it's for 50. That is, we should be to stay at this money, we should be to stay at this. It's 50, right? Just yeah, 49. Yeah. It's okay, right? This was 49. So when you call the company, you should be to stay and hear this. Not this. It's here. It's very kind. Now, we not. Next. Should be. I don't know. What my time? Next, what's the number? 49, 34. 42. So, yeah, just a minute. This is behind. This is 35. Just like this is 45. And then 192. The complete minute. It's fine.
So all of you, Danvin, Anirudh, you must do it more neatly. Okay, your pencil should be pointed, Danvin, and you carry your stationery for the graph. And yeah, you know how to do it. You also know how to do it, but it's not neat because when it's graph work, you have to be neat. Other things, it's okay. Even if you scribble and write the answer correctly, you will get marks. There, you will not lose marks. But here, for neatness, also you will get marks. But it's okay. See, everybody cannot. Everybody cannot be that perfect. Some of us are good at something. Some of us are not good at that. Some of us can do geometry very neatly. Some of us cannot. It's okay. Do your best. Do your best. If you feel this is all I can do, I cannot do, that's fine. But that attempt should be there. You should try to do better. All right, children. So as Anirudh said, we can also take 1 centimeter, 5 students. Okay. Now, when you take 1 centimeter, 5 students, listen carefully. See here. Are you done, Navneet?
Taking for specific number in previous standard, they are not so much. It was last year.
What specific number, Anirudh?
I want to take by 10 is 1 centimeter.
The teacher should be free. Is it like she should not bother? If even if it's a little deviated, she should give you marks. You're trying to say? Maybe she will give. Maybe she'll give. It was 45, 50. It was in multiples of 10 or 5.
That's
It's okay. Yeah, is it over? Have you written the scale on top? Write the scale, not that scale. See that scale. Pencil. Okay. அங்க எழுதக்கூடாது நான் எங்க எழுதிருக்கேன் see where I've written this end come to this end உங்க கிராஃப் பேப்பர்ல yeah அங்கதான் have you written the scale Navneet, we're waiting for you. Yeah. Now I'll tell you when See here. This is 0. This is 0. Okay. Subdivision. All these are the subdivisions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's important he's going
Sir,
away.
can I move to the back?
Come fast.
Sir, can I move to the back?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah, please. You can take the second row there. You go there. Very good. Share the page, huh?
Sir, for me, there will be